These are the people in the neighborhood. The neighborhood. The YouTube tabletop role-playing game neighborhood. These are the people in the neighborhood. 'Cause it's Saturday, and Saturday we do nice things. Yeah, that's working out. What's up, my podlings? How you doing? It is I, the OGGM, coming to you live at 8 o'clock in the morning on the dot on the 20th day of April 2024 from Site B, where it is 54 degrees and cloudy and gloomy. April showers bring May flowers, I guess, or something like that. Coffee. It's Saturday, and on Saturday we do this thing, the Saturday shoutouts, the raid, the idea where I go and wander around the interweb and try and find other people in the tabletop role-playing game community and give them a little shout out, draw a little attention to them, say something nice about them, and in return we hope maybe they say something nice about us. I stole this idea from Iron Mouse, the VTuber. I know another individual would like to say I stole the idea from them, but no, I'm sorry. I got this idea from listening to Iron Mouse, and what this is known as is a raid, where a very large YouTuber or Twitch streamer goes and finds a smaller YouTuber or Twitch streamer and tells all their followers, hey, go check this person out, and maybe that gets them more subs. So that was the idea, just to find other sites that maybe aren't getting enough attention and shout them out, and then because I'm selfish, hopefully they return the favor. Site number one, it comes to us from my very good friend, Barry Osser at NCRP Productions. North Coast Role Playing is a game store in Eureka, California. It is made by my friend, run by my very dear friend, Barry Osser, who I haven't seen in way too long. And they do live plays and radio plays of various different games. Currently, they are doing the Feast of Legends role-playing game adventure. Do you remember Feast of Legends? That was that weird role-playing game that Wendy's came up with. Well, they're actually running it as a serious game, and they've been running it for pretty long. Before that, they did some other games. They've done Star Wars. They've done mysteries. They've done aliens. They do about 4, 5, 6 sessions, and their stuff's really good. So yeah, this is what they're doing. Actual play podcast from up there in Eureka, California. If you're in the Northern California area, want to check out a role-playing game store, check out North Coast Role Playing. And if you're interested in hearing some very cool people do very cool stuff with the very cool video gamey, role-playing gamey, podcasty thing, check it out. I always said that when and if I ever actually had the money to retire, I'd retire up there and spend the rest of my life just annoying Barry Osser. So yeah, unfortunately, I hate the cold, and it's fucking cold and foggy up there all the time, but that's still 30% my dream, that if I could ever actually have the money that I wouldn't have to do this anymore, I'd just move up north and devote whatever the rest of my life to just annoying him, because yeah, he's one of my favorite people in the world. And I don't get to talk to him as much as I like. So hi, Barry, I miss you, buddy. All right, moving on. This is a rare one because we're going to go over to Etsy instead of our normal YouTubing it. This is an Etsy site by our friend Azura. She does a lot of art, a lot of Lord of the Rings art, a lot of fandom art. She's a huge Tolkien fan. Makes a lot of amazing stuff. Always commenting out there. Always posting pictures of her art, pictures of her travel. She lives in Italy, which I guess that makes her awesome. She's a very passionate fan of J.R.R. Tolkien and old Star Wars and just fandom in general. So I thought I'd give her Etsy site a shout out. You can see some of her work here. She does some painting. She does some carving. She does some dioramas. She's sort of a hodgepodge of, I love that word, a hodgepodge of different types of art, a smorgasbord of talent. Really good stuff. So if you're on Etsy, link down below. Here's your site. So yeah, thank you, Azura, for reaching out and subscribing and letting me know about your artwork. And hopefully we can sell some of your stuff. Yeah, cool stuff. As always, that is on the links down below. Always when I do these things, links down below. Got another one today, as always, as we do every Saturday. This is a new one. This is the gentleman who made a video about me the other day. This is Phil the Thrill. Phil the Thrill has 32 subscribers and 27 videos. Let's help him get up to at least 100. He does pretty much the same thing I do. He does reviews. He does live plays. He's a big proponent. That's the word, right? I mean, for, right? Opponent, bad. Proponent, good. He's a big proponent of the 3D role-playing thing. I made a video about 4D role-playing, and he made a video about to me. So that's how we found out about each other, and he was pretty nice. Unfortunately, that video earned some positive stuff and some negative stuff, but then, hey, whatever. So check out Phil the Thrill. He hasn't been doing it very long, it looks like, but he's very passionate. He does live plays. He does some reviews. And, of course, again, he's a big fan, big proponent of the 4D role play style, which you know we've talked about a lot. Link down below. Let's help this guy hit 100 or 1,000. We got another one. This gentleman has been commenting on my account for a while and is usually pretty positive. This is Decado1628. He's got 173 subs and only 150 videos. Let's help this guy hit 1,000. He does session recaps. He does model builds. He does miniatures. He does a lot. It looks like he's got a lot of terrain stuff. Yeah. Wow. Look at some of this cool stuff. Does he have pictures? Let's see. Here's a short. Did he build this? No, this isn't a shop. Did you build this? Maybe he works at a game store. Or maybe he's got so many figures he can actually hang them on the wall like in the game store. I don't know if my computer is doing this justice. I kind of wish his camera was closer to really let us see the detail. You know, I love this kind of shit. Here's another one he did. Oh, and he adds music too. I love that. That's cool. Oh, yeah, this is much better. Really close. I could do without the music, but I get why he's doing it. So this looks like he half scratch built, half used pre-made stuff to combine to create a whole story. Wow, look at this. This is amazing. I wish I had that talent. We definitely need to visit this guy and look at his stuff again. Oh, that tree. He's got the little LED light trick. That's cool. That's so fucking cool. I could stare at that all day, but of course that would just be a waste of time. So we'll come back. We will definitely come back on Tuesday when we do our let's look at miniatures things and look at more of his stuff. So considering how talented this guy is, he's only got 174 subs, 150 videos. Come on, let's help this guy hit a 500 to 1,000. Look at the quality. Oh, I'm so fucking jealous. This is what I would do if I actually had talent. I would just build these things. Yeah, this is just great. I wonder if he sells it. He should if he doesn't. If he doesn't have an Etsy, he should consider it. Anyway, Decado1628's been commenting on my stuff for a while, so I thought I'd finally give him some love, and wow. I'm impressed. We definitely need to revisit this. And finally, not every YouTuber is somebody I like. I don't know if I pointed this one out before. I feel like I have, but if I haven't, here's Mar Hochman, my nemesis. He does a lot of video games, occasionally Minecraft tutorials, and then he does things about talking about how you could incorporate video games into role-playing games. So, like, here's how to use Star Trek Klingons politics in a tabletop role-playing game. Here's him playing Star Trek. Here's him playing more Star Trek. Here's him saying, here's a video on how to use plot elements from TNG for role-playing games. So he does half and half. He does half video game playthroughs. He does some Minecraft how-tos. And then he does a lot of how do I take this idea from a video game or a movie or a TV show and convert it to role-playing. and still make it viable considering how different the genres are. So that's clever. And he's only got 110 subs, but he's made 703 videos. Unfortunately, the quality of his videos sound-wise are really not great. He definitely needs to get a better microphone or something. But yeah, his Minecraft tutorials are always good when he's not using them just to make fun of me. So yeah, he's my nemesis. Curse you, Mar Hawkman. Because he's my nemesis, let's help him reach 500 to 1,000 subs because the guy deserves it. And finally, as we do every time we do this experiment, let us reach out and find another VTuber. Because remember, again, I stole this idea from VTubers. So I figure every time I do this, I should give the VTubers a little attention since I stole the idea from them. And this is definitely further proof that, here's another one who became big because they were sought out. And, this guy started showing up a couple weeks ago, at least on the ones I'm aware of, and slowly growing. And he's been doing stuff with Penya and Zen and Mousy and the VSojo people. And they're definitely helping him get bigger. This is Heavenly Father. He does, VTuber stuff. Plays video games, talks over them, stuff like that. Reviews stuff. Pretty funny, pretty foul-mouthed. Knows a lot of stuff about a lot of stuff. Very, very intelligent. Not sure why he used the name Heavenly Father, whether that's just because he actually is a priest or whatever, but I don't know. Maybe it was just the only name he could get. I can't imagine a lot of these names are easy to thing. But yeah, so check him out. He has a Twitch and a YouTube. And I don't know why when I did the search, it went to his Twitter, but he's got 4,109 posts. Here's his YouTube. Yeah, he's got only 43K subs and 52 videos. Oh, poor guy, only 43K subs. Yeah, so typical VTuber stuff, humor, video games, just chatting, collabs with others, anime, stuff like that. Just generally smorgasbord of various topics that he covers in the VTuber environment. Big words, big words. I like using the big words even if I don't know what they mean, you rapscallions, you. So that's it for this week's raid. We checked out a couple different sites. We saw some amazing miniature work from Ducato. We discovered another VTuber, and this one's a boy, a male, or whatever, So they're not all just cute little anime girls with big bobas. Some of them are. There are a lot of men who do VTubing too and VSojo type stuff. So let you know, we're all out there, and we're all just trying to create credit. And I wish I had half the talent some of these guys did, so I could have 43,000 subs and, whatever, making actual living of this, which has always been the goal. Remember, I will sell out. So there you go. My people in the neighborhood, my raid for the week, my wandering around the interweb, finding fellow members of the tabletop role-playing game community and saying something generally nice about them. Except Mar Hawkman. I can't say anything nice about him. So that's it. If you appreciate this content, let me know. If you never want to see me do this ever again, let me know. Till next time, feel free to check out the links down below. Stay warm because it looks like it's another crappy, foggy day here in sunny Southern California. And I will talk to you all later. Take care and get off my land.